Hello and welcome. This is Julie Sylvia Kalungi of julescowpoly.com, and today I'm going to talk about a social media marketing strategy that sells. And we have a 4-step approach. Now, one of my clients asked me today, what is my social media strategy for 2015? And so I thought I should just create an infographic, which you can see right here, that I've just created to help her understand what she needs to do, and B, to also present it to you in a more structured way. Now, our social media strategy was something that we sat together last year in December and sat down and decided this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do per day, per week, per month to achieve sales this year, 2015. And I can tell you we are already seeing results. And it all surrounds the word post. Now, how did we come up about the word post? Well, my son, who's a preteen, we were just talking and he literally barged in and said, why don't you just post? Just post more on social media, post on Twitter, post on Facebook. That's what I see my friends do. And we asked him, what are your friends entrepreneurs? And he said, oh, well, we will be very soon. But the gist of this is he was spot on. In order to succeed on social media, you've got to be visible, you've got to be present, you've got to step up and be counted. And how do you do that? By your posts and shares. So what does the P stand for in our post? In our social media marketing strategy, it stands for people. Because you are talking to people, you're sharing with people, you're expecting people to see your content and to get enamored by it and to actually reach out and want to connect with you. And from connecting with you, they could do, they could buy, they could become your customers, clients, students, service users, or providers for that matter, or joint venture partners. So assess your target market and customers' social needs and activities. You've got to assess what they do. You've got to also ping into what your competitors are doing, because you want to know what they're doing so you can actually either see how you can better it or step up. And the best way is to see how often are your competitors posting on social media, and what are they posting, and if they're successful, then obviously they must be doing something right. And therefore, in the process, you audit your current social media status and you improve what you're doing, and in that way you get some results. And this covers not just internet marketers and small business owners, but any business owners and anyone whose intent is to grow on social media, grow your presence and grow your brand. Now, O in post stands for objective. Now, what is your target? You need to clarify your social media goals and what you wish to achieve. And the only way to do that is to know where you're going. If you don't know your destination, any road will get you there, in which case you'll never get there because you don't know where you're going. So know your target and clarify your goals. And what do you wish to achieve from, say, your tweets? What do you wish to achieve from your posts on Facebook? What do you wish to achieve from your Instagram shares, from your pins? What do you wish to achieve from your Google Plus posts? What do you wish to achieve? And once you have done that, once you have set what you need to achieve, you need to go out there and implement your strategy, which is the S. Your strategy is the plan you've put in place for your customer relations, for your engagement, and the changes that will occur. You don't own the social media platform, so when they make changes, you need to be ready for the changes and you need to adjust according to the changes they put in place, and you develop your content according to the needs of your customers and you post accordingly. You must engage your fans, reward them, give them props, retweet what they say thank you to them, validate their efforts, feature your customers or your clients or your students' content, and they will share the same. Because when somebody is is rewarded and you give them a shout out, they'll be excited. They will share the shout out. They will say something. They'll share with their friends. They'll retweet it. They'll pin it. You know what? And as they share with their audience, who may not be your audience, you are actually, your brand is going farther and farther, and you're attracting more and more fans to your brand. So engage with your fans and go above and beyond in your customer care and service. You must. It is about them. I will say this and I'll say this till the cows come home. It is all about your customers. You've got to fall in love with your customer rather than your product, because it is your customer that is going to return that love. Your product is probably an inanimate object, or it has a sell-by date. It's a perishable object or product, and therefore it can only give you so much love. But your customer will be the person that will come back and buy the next product you produce, buy into the next service you offer, because you have fallen in love with them and they've fallen right back in love with you. You receive what you give out. So go above and beyond and execute your plan. Under the strategy, you've got to execute your plan. Set a limit to the posts on Facebook. Set a limit to your tweets. Set a limit to your Instagram quotes. Set a limit to what you're going to do on social media, because you could quite easily get lost on social media and completely lose track of time. So set a limit and stick to it. Investigate what your competitors are doing. I said this before. And use Google Documents. Use Google Docs to schedule your info and shares. It's a very easy way to use to share. Use automatic posters, schedulers like Hootsuite. Use auto posters. In other words, try to be present without necessarily being on social media at 3 in the morning trying to post and talk to people. You need to have a life. So use technology, which is the T in our post. Use technology. Put in place your social media and technology that you need to use to attract your customer. We use Hootsuite. We use network blogs. We use So Engaging. All these are different ways to actually automate your postings, so you don't have to be sat on auto media 24/7. And guess what? In all these other ways, even in Twitter and in Facebook, you can actually post on each of the other social medias using the other. For instance, you can tweet and your tweet goes straight to your Facebook news feed as an update. So it's very easy to link your social media and to be able to post on one platform and post on all the other platforms with your one piece of content. It's very easy. Now, the next thing that I'm going to share with you today is that it's something that you need to do. Once you've all put all the posts in place, you've got to track your progress. And this is in reference to analytics, and adjust your strategy as needed. When you analyze your progress, if you're not making too much progress on one social media, don't spend too much time there, then move on to the next one that you are making a killing in. For instance, Facebook has changed its algorithm on fan pages and on news feeds. So much so that the people are not getting any traction or any engagement from their fans, from their friends, from their list of friends whom they've taken years for some people to build up. And that has benefited Facebook, as in Facebook has got so many new members engaging, and yet it is rewarding the users by limiting and squeezing the reach. Your strategy is to track your progress. If you're not getting as much traction, there's so many other platforms out there where you can get traction. For instance, recently we joined a new platform called Quora and another platform called Empire Avenue. And the people on those platforms are so engaging. They are so plugged in. They are so into sharing and engaging and connecting with other people. And another platform that is owned by Facebook, by the way, that is really plugged in is Instagram. The people on Instagram are so friendly. They're so complimentary. They like your stuff without even being connected to you. Who wouldn't like that? Go use Instagram, people. Now, we have already said something about Instagram. All this is aimed towards lead generation. You are on social media for business. If you're on social media for your own social aims, that's fine. But if you're on social media for business, predominantly for business, you're there to generate leads, get prospects, engage with people, connect with potential customers, clients, students, service users, you name it. So you want to generate leads. And how do you want to do that? You know you don't own this social media. So the best thing you can do for your business is to get from social to email. What do I need by that? I've already said you don't own the social channels. So you get your funds into a system that you do have a level of control, and that is your email autoresponder, so use your lead capture pages, use your lead pages, use your squeeze pages, use your opt-in pages to actually get people from social onto a forum and a platform that you control. And how you do that is by showing them a little value up front. Show that you know what you're about. Be the expert that you know you are, and offer value to people. Don't just spam and throw your links on social media. Nobody clicks on them anymore anyway. If the prospects want more of what you're offering, they're going to opt into your lead magnet and come onto your email site, where you can manage them and you can share more and you can tell them more about it, and therefore get their custom if that is where you're going. So convert your social to email and make your offer in an attractive and a professional way. Don't get them from social into an email and just say, look, this is the program, here is the link, join. They won't join. You'll have lost them right out the door when they've just walked in. So be professional, be attractive, be human. Imagine someone talking to you about their business. The way you would like to receive that is the way you should offer it. So your marketing strategy is aimed towards making that sale. And if that sale is not made, you've already got this person into your funnel. They are now part of your opt-ins. They are part of your leads. You can actually retarget them, and the only way to do this is using a retargeting strategy, which we can talk about in the next infographic. And so watch this space. Post is people, objective, strategy, and technology, and all this is aimed towards making your social media work for you. Automate your efforts and responses, people. That's what autoresponders are for. Use scheduling tools like Hootsuite, Aweber, GetResponse, Infusionsoft, where you don't have to be online 24/7. You need to live your life, go above and beyond, execute your plan and stick to it. And your social media platform and strategy will be dynamic. Rinse and repeat. And go out there and be who you are, and you will make sales. It's been Julie Sylvia Kalungi of juleskalpoli.com. See you on the next video. Thank you. God bless. Bye now.